Namaskar, everyone. To all of those who are in the hall, and to everyone watching online, a warm welcome to our healing circle this afternoon or evening, wherever you are. My name is Sri Devi, and I'm so happy to be with you for the first segment of our healing circle in these sacred days. One of the central teachings of the 40 days so far is that it is the subtle body that truly drives the physical. And today we have a beautiful opportunity to really understand what that means in these practices. So that means turning our gaze inward and really paying attention to what is happening with the body. That means doing everything with loving attention and one-pointed awareness. Now, as we do these exercises, we are tapping into these subtle pranas, the life force energy that really drives the body. And by doing this, we can transform how the body feels in this moment. This will give us the best experience possible for the Reiki and also for the healing meditation that will follow. So let's dive into this beautiful journey together with the body. Let's begin by closing our eyes and simply meeting the body where it is. Here, we give attention to how the body feels on the seat. Giving attention to our feet, our soles on the ground, the position of our legs, the ease or the tension that we are holding in our lower body. We are simply becoming aware. Observe how our seat feels as we sit. Are we relaxed? Are we holding any tension? Let's observe our abdominal area, becoming more and more relaxed with each breath. Observe the chest, and how the chest moves when we breathe. Do our shoulders lift a little bit? Do they relax down as we exhale? Observe how the hands feel as they rest comfortably. Observe the neck area, our shoulders, our head region. And imagine that with every single breath that we take, we are relaxing the body more and more. Here we can use a deep breath in as we fill our abdomen, our chest, our upper chest, and as we exhale, we relax our shoulders. We relax our chest, and we relax our stomach as we breathe out. We can use a gross breath as we breathe in, opening up the nostrils to take in more oxygen. And exhaling with a deep Ujjayi breath. But do what feels right for you in this moment. Experiment. And notice how the body feels with every breath. Inhaling deeply And exhaling completely. As we do this, feel that the mind is becoming so focused in this moment. Attuning ourselves to everything that is happening. And as we breathe, we open our hearts towards our bodies, towards every cell. Enjoying every breath. And meeting the body where it is. Let's do one more complete round of an inhale. And a deep exhale. And let's go ahead and bring both palms into our heart space, keeping our eyes closed. And coming into a space of gratitude as we begin. Here, we will honor the life force energy that makes up the entire universe and also us. This sacred prana that we feel, that feeds the physical body. In our sacred prayer, this says all three worlds are governed by prana. O prana, protect us as a mother protects her child. Bless us with affluence and intelligence. I will sing one line and you can repeat it with me. Let's begin. Om Pranasyedam Vase Sarvam. Om Pranasyedam Vase Sarvam. Tridive Yat Pratishtitam. Tridive Yat Pratishtitam. Mateva Putra Nirakshasva. Mateva Putra Nirakshasva. Srischa Prajnascha Videinahiti. Srischa Prajnascha Videinahiti. Just be here for a moment. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. So welcome back into this space, everyone. Let's continue to nourish the body powerfully. So I will invite you to stand as we begin with our cleansing breath. You can also sit if you wish. Today, I will stand. So let's begin by placing our feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Spreading our toes nice and wide on the ground. I will use my hand as a guide. As we exhale completely, pausing before inhaling deeply and exhaling through the mouth once again. Let's do this together. Let's exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Deep inhale. We take our time and inhale and enjoy. Breathing in. Float the arms down. Beautiful. Breathing in. We exaggerate the inhale. In. Last three, let's make it count. In. All of our attention is going into every breath. In. Beautiful. Last one. Breathing in. And with a relaxed out breath, excellent. One more. Breathing in. And just for a moment, let's close our eyes. You can relax the hands by the sides. And let's just observe for a moment. Make the inhales and the exhales long and even. And just notice what is happening in the physical body. Notice if we feel more grounded in our physical. If we feel any sensations coming up in the body. If we feel clarity in our mental space, our emotional space. This is the nourishing power that we have in these exercises. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Beautiful, everyone. Now, in our journeys and working with the physical body, something to keep in mind is having balance and the importance of having balance. That means balance in the physical body and also in our brain, our mental space, in our spaces overall. So today, we will do our alternate nostril Bhastrika. We will also do our Surya Namaskar, seated, of course, and then our alternate nostril breathing. Again, as we do all these exercises, it's more than just working with the physical. We are also working on an energetic level. So let's see if we can tap into the essence of balance and feel completely balanced overall. Let's begin with our alternate nostril Bhastrika. So just as a reminder, we begin by closing our left nostril. We exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. And we exhale through the right nostril. Exhaling completely. Before inhaling again. And continuing. Now, in the same way that a bellows will operate without a pause, there is no pause between the inhale and the exhale. But let's explore this together. So let's start by closing our left nostril. Let's exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. And let's begin. Fluid motion. This is not a rushed process, so really elongate the inhale and the exhale. This is incredibly nourishing as we are replenishing with so much oxygen. Let's do 3 more. Beautiful, everyone. One more. Excellent. Release, breathe in. And a relaxed out breath. One more. And relax. We'll just take a moment here and observe. Notice the difference that we feel in both the left and the right side. And let's continue to supercharge by doing the alternate side. So closing our right nostril, using our left hand as a guide. Let's begin with an exhale through the mouth. Lovely. Breathing in. Let's begin. Remembering to take our time. Excellent. Feel the fluidity and the motion. Last 3. Last one. Beautiful. Release, breathe in. And a relaxed out breath. One more deep breath in. And a relaxed out breath. Let's close our eyes here for just a moment. Tuning into the body. And just noticing how we feel. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. Beautiful, everyone. It is so lovely to see all of you so engaged in the practices. Let's continue. So I invite all of you to have a seat right where you are. And here we are going to utilize the power of movement, breath, and balance. This is our Surya Namaskar, and even one round of doing this can have so many benefits for bringing balance into the body. So let's begin by placing our feet directly under the knees, rolling our shoulders back and down. Let's begin by sweeping both hands, fingers spread, along our front and coming in, bringing the hands up into a slight back bend. So arching the back, looking up, inhale. Now as we exhale, we're coming down, bringing both palms beside the toes, and bringing our forehead down between the knees. As we inhale, we take our right leg up, bringing our heel onto the chair and leaning our head back as we inhale. As we exhale, we simply bring our forehead down to meet the knee. As we inhale, we drop the right leg down, sweeping both hands up once again, coming into that arched back. And we exhale, bringing both palms down next to the toes, keeping our head down. As we inhale, we bring our left heel onto the chair, leaning our head back. And as we exhale, we bring our forehead towards the knee. Let's inhale, dropping the left leg down, both hands coming up to our back bend, and we'll do one more complete round. As we exhale, we bring both palms next to the toes, head down. As we inhale, right heel comes up, we arch the back, bending the head back. As we exhale, we bring our forehead to meet the right knee. As we inhale, we drop the right leg, bringing both hands back up. As we exhale, both hands come down next to the toes. Very conscious movement with the breath. As we inhale, we bring our left heel onto the chair, arching the back, looking up. As we exhale, we drop our forehead to the knee. As we inhale, we bring the left heel down, both hands come up, and enjoy this inhale. Our last piece. And as we exhale, we bring both of our palms down, keeping our eyes closed right here. Both palms facing up and resting comfortably on the knees. Just be here for the moment. Deep breathing. Just feeling what is happening. keeping our eyes closed. Here we will do a few rounds of our alternate nostril breathing. So with our left palm, we bring our thumb and index finger together, and our remaining 3 fingers come together and rest gently on our lap. With our right palm, we drop our index and our middle finger. We go ahead and place our thumb and bring it against our right nostril. We close our eyes, turning our gaze inward, and we exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And we close right and exhale through the left. We can release the mudras, and right here we bring both palms into the heart. In this moment, we are so grateful to the body. Grateful for what we feel. And grateful to the masters of yoga who encourage and bless our practice. In this feeling of peace and love. Om, peace, peace, peace. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me in these nourishing practices. I will now hand you off to Divya Wavani, who will take us through the Reiki segment of today. Thank you so much and enjoy. Namaskar.
Namaskar, everyone. My name is Divya, and it's my pleasure to guide you through our Reiki segment this evening. So, shall we flow right into our segment? Wherever you're seated, just become aware of your body and relax. Breathe in and out and relax. Now let's close our eyes and bring our hands in Gasho. And let's open our hearts as we unite with each other in love. And let's bring to mind the Masters of the Light, our own beloved Sri Vasudeva. And let's be grateful for their presence, for the sacred space, for the network of light that is being created. And in that space, let's pray for healing and awakening for ourselves and for our world. And in gratitude, let's offer that prayer to the divine. Let's lift our hands to our third eye. Now bring our hands back to our hearts. Now let's lift our hands above our heads in a funnel shape. And just imagine there's a ball of white light above our crown chakra. And see that light showering us with divine Reiki energy, entering the palm of our hands, entering our crown. And feel that energy moving all the way down our arms, down our bodies, all the way down through our feet and into the earth. And overflowing into the space around us. And let's bring our attention back to our hands. And as we feel that tingle in our hands, let's gently bring our hands to rest at the top of our head, fingertips touching at the crown. As we are sending now that Reiki energy to our brain. Bring in mental clarity Bring in balance to left brain and to right brain. And let's stay connected to that divine space of the heart. The energy flows. And just see our brain cells being energized. Now let's bring one hand on our forehead and one at our brain stem. And see the Reiki energy removing all the blockages, stimulating the pineal gland, and clearing that pathway to our divine self. We are in sacred space. We are being supported by the masters. So healing can take place at any time. Now let's bring our hands to cover our face. As we bring healing to our eyes, our sinus, facial muscles, our ears, our mouth, our jaws, let's bring our hands to our throat chakra as we cup our throat. And this is our center of self-expression. Whatever issues we may have here, thyroid problems, emotional problems, feelings of guilt, unable to speak our truth, we can bring healing with the Reiki energy to all these issues. Now let's slide our hands against our upper chest, fingertips touching at the center. And here we have our thymus gland. Our upper lungs. And let's witness the process. Let's witness the flow of the energy through the hands to the body. And stay attentive to the process. As you can feel the energy going to the organs, going to the glands, and positively impacting. Let's bring the hands a little bit lower, just over the breast. Here we have the lungs, our physical heart, and this is where unconditional love flows from our spiritual heart. And see that love, that Reiki energy burning away all negative feelings, all anger, disappointments, hurt, pain. See them being dissolved in the Reiki energy. Allowing that Reiki energy to flow freely. Allowing that love to flow into the space. That self-love, self-understanding, self-compassion. We are now able to feel that unconditional love. For ourselves and for others. And let's slide the hands a little lower, just below the breast. Here Here we have the lower lungs, the diaphragm, the spleen, the liver, the gallbladder. And think about these hard-working organs and hold them in your love as you allow that Reiki energy to flow to them. Allowing them to relax, to feel peace, to feel your love. And to be healed. Now let's bring our hands a little lower to the navel chakra. And this is our power center, our center of vitality. And if we've lost that sense of power, if we've given it away, let's regain that power by sending Reiki energy to this center. And as we do that, as this center becomes stronger, it brings healing to all the organs in this area of the body. And let's slide our hands a little lower to our second chakra. And here we have our bladder, our reproductive organs. Let's hold them in our love as we bring support and healing to them. Whatever we are holding in this area, let's release it. Let's break up those dark spots and send them into the Reiki light. Now let's slide our hands to the back, to our kidneys, to our adrenal glands, and let's hold these organs lovingly in our awareness. as we allow the Reiki energy to flow from our heart, bringing healing, bringing strength, bringing support to these organs. And let's slide our hands a little lower to our first chakra. And as we bring balance to this chakra, we become more grounded on the physical earth. And let's just dust our hands off. And now we'll have our prayer box. So just focus on that heart space again. And I'll just ask you to lift your hands, palms facing forward towards our box, towards all the prayer requests that are held in our box. And let's hold them in our love as we pray and ask for healing for all, according to thy divine will. Om peace, peace, peace. Now let's bring our hands back in Gassho. And I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful Reiki session. And now, Guruji is here. So let's keep our hands in Gassho as we welcome Guruji with our Namaskar. Thank you, everyone.
Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to the healing segment, the meditation segment. The requirement here is that you should love your body. You should appreciate every body cell. You should be excited about the life force that moves in the breath. And you should be able to use the power of the mind to hold every body cell in it. It's important to note as we begin that you are held in a field of grace. You are held in a field of awakened Kundalini Shakti. She responds to your every longing in the best possible way. She's a healer, she's a cleanser, she's a liberator. She's the source of all the energies that move within your being, subtle and gross. She's active in the field. So you need to appreciate what is it that you're doing. This is not just an ordinary mental exercise. This is learning how to come to the very center of being. Tap into the energies of the universe and channel them in and through your body. So I'll take you directly into the practice, and I'll guide you there. But center in the inner space, in the awareness that we are quantum beings. Our mental, emotional, and energetic anatomy is in a space of immortality. Remember that you are living in a human creature, a living vehicle. It's a biomachine. It is operated through prana or life force. Just as much as you can, center in a space of stillness, stillness of mind. Which means that you're using the intention just to stay, detach from thoughts, let them fade away, with no attention given to them. And just keep your attention on the stillness that is in your inner space. It's always there, behind the chatter or noise of the mind. Stillness lies deep. In the same way we say still waters run deep, there is stillness behind or below the moving mind. Now there's movement within your body, movement of the breath, movement of the heart, movement of pranic currents operating, movement of nerve signals. It's a lot of movement. Let's try to bring all the movements into rhythm, harmony. Let's begin by using the breath. Consciously breathe, not unconsciously when you don't notice your breathing. You are noticing your breathing. So consciously breathe. Push the breath out gently and pull the breath in. Slowly, comfortably, consciously. And maintain a pause at the end of the out breath and at the end of the in-breath. That's part of your cycle. These moments, these pauses are moments of stillness where there is no movement. And they allow you to feel deep peace. When you breathe, learn to breathe deeply, fully, using the entire lungs. So as you push the breath out, shoulders should go down, rib cage should go in, belly should go in, and you push the breath completely out. Pause for a moment, and when you pull the breath in, belly is inflated. The rib cage, and the shoulders go back. Just enjoy the prana apana currents. That is what you use through your intention. and through breathing action. You use two vital currents that opens up the lungs. First one, prana. Energize the senses, sense organs. Energizes brain cells. To get a deeper awareness of prana, you need to focus on the medulla of the brainstem. The point where the nostrils meet, center of eyebrows. And focusing on the front brain. Now keep the mind as expansive as you can to contain the entire body and the process that you are engaged in. Smile on the inside. It makes quite a difference as you open up the heart space to bring healing currents from the center of your emotional being. There's a practice in Taoism to smile with the inner organs. So they become part of your smiling energy. Remember that you are holding your body cells in these energy waves of the heart and of the mind as you show appreciation to them and you breathe out to them. And you hold the vision of total well-being. That's important. So you can energize the body cells in this template in your mind of total well-being. Don't leave the mind neutral. Hold the body cells in a field, a holographic field. Hold them all there in the vision of wholeness and wellness and healing as necessary. That should be easy to do if you appreciate your body, you're caring and loving for your body cells. And like me, you could send particular energy to the cells, like to the heart, to the bones, to the blood, to the brain. I love personalizing these cells and holding them in my love. Kidneys, bladder, reproductive area. It's a beauty, it's a joy to let them know that I'm personally thinking of them, or I'm thinking of them personally. My beautiful body. My beautiful, beautiful and precious body. So stay with me as I delight in doing this. My silence is always full of this. And I'm doing this in a field of grace where my beautiful Kundalini energy supports me in co-creative motion. I do nothing without her. I do everything in her, with her. Meet me on the inside if you're not doing it already. Now slowly and through Ujjayi, introduce more gross breathing so you can energize the senses and the brain to operate in a physical sense. And let your inner world and outer body harmonize. And here is where we'll chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Using the belly, using the chest, using the voice, throat, that you may feel the vibrations throughout your entire body. These are mantras with resonance beside being a prayer. For restoration, for healing, and for immortal consciousness. We begin. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This brings us to the end of our healing circle today. Hope that you held your physical body in the love of your soul. Hope that you created a nice a wonderful template that you could hold these body cells in, that penetrated them. A holographic template. Hope you sustain the intention throughout to connect with these body cells and to energize them. Hope that you co-created with the Kundalini energy within you that is behind your every movement. Hope that you could feel her presence and that you could work in rhythm with her. She's the one behind the breath, behind the heartbeat, behind the nervous system, behind the hormonal system, circulatory system, immune system. She's the one behind all of these. Hope you felt her guidance during the meditation as to where to go and what to do and how to do. And hope that you feel more fulfilled now for having meditated. I'm just a messenger of her. A humble messenger. I hope you smile with your body organs. You made them a part of your inner smile. And if you did, I know now that you're going to have, those of you who are ahead of us, that you will have the most beautiful rest. It's always a joy for me just to go rest in blissfulness. Not in the restlessness of the mind. No. In the blissfulness of being, with such a gratitude in my heart for every day that goes by, and for the opportunity to be what I am, in the role that I am in the lifetime. Such gratitude. I go to bed with that gratitude in my heart, and I lay this body to rest in the most beautiful pranic field. And if I were to wake up in the night, as I would normally do, I'd continue to feel it. It would remain just like how I went to bed. And I wake up each day with that same excitement. And she tells me what to say to you, how to guide you. She does it. So I live in her. And if she continuously. You can as well. In fact, you do. You just don't co-create with her. Personal will and divine will are not harmonious. That's why the Christ said, "Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven." So ego will assume divine will. Continue to enjoy this marvelous play, everyone. There is no death in it. There is no birth. Only appears. The soul remains constantly in the same place. Body is born, body lives, body dies, but not you. You're the immortal soul. Know it. Wake up to it. Even when you think that you're not, you're still the immortal soul. That's the beauty. And even if you don't connect to your source still remains there, actively being your source. Know yourself, everyone. You have the most beautiful self you can ever imagine. It's the universe itself. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.